Hello. There we go. Up and running now. Let's see if the counter's working. Yes, it is. Although I'm actually gonna move that because it's kind of in the road of the gameplay. So we'll. Yeah, I can't even see the number. Where'd it go? Counter text, not that one. This one. It's disappeared for some reason. Let's see if I can reset that. No, not that one. There it is. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's moving things around. I had this set up for a different game, so it's kind of awkward. More center. It probably looks like I'm not moving anything because I've not touched the kind of the shorts feed stream. Now I'm just doing the regular one first, so that's why that's acting a bit strange. But then I'll get that next. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. It's because I'm in the lab, isn't it? I kind of want the bars. Right, we'll leave it at that just now. Sorted. It's been a while since I've done like a full odds hunt. I think the last one I done was for Totodile and Heart Gold, so hopefully this goes well, but I'm prepared for it to be long. But basically the plan today is we're gonna do a little bit of shiny hunting for an hour, and then I'm gonna jump into Pokopia and start playing some of that, and we'll progress the world a bit there. Just set my phone up. But yeah, fresh hunt. Going for Bulbasaur. Because I've got both other starters multiple times, so I think Bulbasaur's the shout this time. There we go. Right, now we can start hunting. Yeah, I see that's just cut off my screen now. I was right. I was right all along. Oh. That's us. Get that bad boy centered. Right, now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. Let's see, is the first encounter going to be shiny? Yeah, we're not going to bother with nicknames just yet. We'll go to the name rater at some point just to speed it up a little. Yeah, it does still feel kind of strange to me playing this on Switch. Let's see. And it'll take me like a little while to just get into the swing of the resets before it becomes like kind of muscle memory. I will say though, it's a lot easier than trying to reset two DSs at the same time. Right, I gotta press B here rather than just spam for it in A. Now just spam B. It's a little bit slower than a Heart Gold Soul Silver. Well, a lot slower, but it's cool. Hopefully my mic actually sounds good this time, because I accidentally accidentally had it set to my camera's mic, which isn't good. I think it was just like kind of, it went through as like a default setting, so hopefully it sounds a lot more like bassy. Don't think that's the right word for it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Let me just check that the gameplay hasn't come for the mic as well. Ah, that's alright. I'm not playing with headphones today, just out of comfort. So it's coming through the monitor, and it's just kind of turned down low so I can still hear. It's not a headset night tonight. I don't even know what my kind of hourly encounter rate is going to be for this. Like I say, it'll speed up as the stream goes on. I wish there was a way to turn that kind of flashback thing off when you restarted the game. It's because I started the save file like a couple of weeks ago, that's the issue. And then like planned to hunt it. So it's giving me the flashback every time now, which is kind of a bit slower, but just gonna have to deal with it. I suppose I could just do a new game, but I don't know if it matters too much. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You just gotta press one button, we're back in, we're cool. I did kind of think about going for Charmander, you know. Just something about the shiny sprite in this specific game, it just looks really good, so. But nah, we go Bulbasaur, I think. There's a few kind of shiny hunts I want to do on this save file, so stay tuned for that. Definitely gonna go for Deoxys, just saying. Mild spoiler. I've actually still got to go for the full-on Celebi and Pokemon Crystal on my DS. That'll be a fun one. I kind of like old hunts like that, you know. The one that I still haven't got though. Bingo. Why is it doing that? There we go. I have no idea what happened there, but thanks for letting me know. Can't hear me on YouTube. Right, let me know if it's sorted. I noticed my Focusrite was kind of blinking at me there, so that might have been the issue. Well, let me check. I can just check for my YouTube. Right, is it working? Right, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, you can hear me on YouTube. Yeah, I read that wrong then. See, I think it's actually an issue because I'm using like a USB hub. And sometimes when I plug like key lights and stuff into it, it kind of messes with stuff. So I should probably just like sort that one day, but for now hopefully everything's working. Right. This time Bulbasaur. Don't know why I moved there, what was that about? 14. It's a lot slower. A lot slower than Heart Gold. Yeah, I've never actually shiny hunted on Gen 3 games, which is quite something. I vaguely remember a shiny Tangela on my original Fire Red copy, but I'm not sure if it was that or Heart Gold. It could have been Heart Gold when I was in the Kanto region, but honestly I can't remember. It was that long ago. And I don't think I really knew what shiny Pokemon were back then either. I did catch it because I knew it was different. But it was a Tangela and I was like, yeah. Same as a red Gyarados in like the original Pokemon Gold. Like, I knew it was different, didn't know what a shiny was, even though the game introduced them that way. I was just like, oh, I've killed one-off Gyarados. Didn't know you could like actually hunt stuff or, you know, find them normally. Another thing I used to do is just, when the games first came out, I'd pick a starter, get it to level like 16, evolve it, start a new game, pick a different starter, just so I could see what all the middle stage evolutions look like. Didn't occur to me to just play the game and then eventually you'd find out. That's just not something I thought of. I thought, nah, let's just like play the game an hour in 3 times. Yeah, this multi-stream thing's kind of convenient, you know. It lets me just like do it now, whereas before I had to like set up a separate like stream key and all that stuff. Now you just press a button and it's like good to go. Some good water. Looking forward to playing some Pokopia a bit later though. It's a game that I'm really enjoying. I've actually got 2 playthroughs, one for stream and just one for my spare time. Kind of building the world slightly different. Well, very different, but it's good fun. Very hard to focus in that game though, because you like set yourself a goal and then you go up and end up doing something completely different. There's so much to do in that game though, so you just... Well, I find myself just running about like a nutcase the whole time. Oh. But it's really fun. Just paranoid with that focus right now. Yeah, it still looks like it's working now. Would it be cool if it was working from the start of the stream? I know I've only been live for like half an hour or something, but still. Seems to be every stream I start these days I've got some technical difficulties. Right, is this the one? I know I'm bold, 20 resets in and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be it. This flashback thing, man. I'm wondering if it's just better kind of like starting a new save file so I don't have to deal with that. I don't know if you have to, if it does it every time anyway, but yeah. It's not too bad of a reset now though. Plus I'm kind of getting into the swing of it now. Also I've got the fast text speed on though, at least. Because a lot of the times I don't remember to do that until I'm like 100 encounters in or something. And I'm like, yeah, this is going really slow for some reason. And then my resets are off center. That's because we're in the double digits, that's why. Should be a little bit better. Just tell me how I withdraw the potion every time though. Yep, I'm a pro player, what can I say? Still thinking of something cool to call the Bulbasaur though. I'm really kind of bad with nicknames. I'm the sort of guy that'll sit there for an hour trying to decide. And then pick something basic. But yeah, I'm excited to do some of the hunts later on in this save file too. I'm thinking of kind of going Porygon as well. I've never hunted anything from the game corner, you know, so it'd be cool to try it. Plus we're on Leaf Green as well, so it's not as painful grinding up the coins for it. It's a lot easier. I was thinking of doing a shiny only challenge for this, but taking eternity. Be different if I was full time on YouTube and I could just focus on that, but nah. Not just yet. Legends Arceus was long enough for me. Do the shiny only, that was something. 25 resets though. There we go, I'm back. Alana, how you doing? I need to stop pressing A during that little cutscene thing, it's just slowing stuff down. $27. I'm paranoid, keep looking at my focus rate, make sure it's working. Hey, what though, my PC's not liking the multi-streaming. Keeps giving me warnings, but then it's not actually like really affecting it. So I'm just gonna let it give me warnings. Put the stream up on a phone just in case it freezes or something, but so far it seems alright. 30 already? Would still probably only be on like 5 if this was Coliseum. Because you actually gotta like reset the game, walk from the Pokemon Center, then actually catch the Pokemon before you find out. It's painful, man. Saying hi for a random reason because I don't know you're streamer. Fair enough. Hi to you too. 31. Sorry, just opening my phone there for some reason. I don't know why. Is 31 a trigger word? I love the said hi after the message. I don't know you, streamer. Nah. That's because I'm pressing B too much now. Tell you, we're gonna have the best Bulbasaur in the land. Yeah, I don't even know what the shiny effect is like in this game. So that'll be cool when we see it. But yeah, from our original copy of Fire Red, I worked my ass off for 2 weeks, helping my nan with gardening, so she would give me enough pocket money to buy it. Just remember coming home with this game though, just in the car. I think it kind of hit different as well because, like I said, Gold was my first ever Pokemon game. Bill Cipher, nice. How you doing? Quite a cool name for Bulbasaur. I also like the username Banana Boy, kind of cool. A Dream Demon. That's a badass title. Hope you've got that in your CV. Gravity Falls to the Snow 2012. Man, you're coming out with some cool sayings. Accidentally pressed B again there. Yellow triangle. Let's get this. Real talk though, how cool are axolotls? Also imagine they were like the size of like a small dog or something. Yeah, a badass pet. It's a Pokemon Leaf Green on the Switch. Finally released it. You know how long I've been waiting for them to release these games on Switch? Insane. They don't have Emerald now, but I've a little bit of wishful thinking they'll have it at some point, yeah. And if they have Emerald in the Switch, that's game changing. But hopefully that's what they do next, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Just like release them all at the same time. But if we're going with like what they did with the virtual consoles and the 3DS, I feel like they would. Because they released the originals first and then Gold, Silver, Crystal. So I'm hoping they do that. Eventually it's gonna... I don't know if it already does, but links up to Pokemon Home, which is nice. Means you don't have to do the olden ways of transferring GBA games up to the Switch. Which I have done, and it is a long grind. Especially if you haven't got all the games progressed enough to do it. Resub to Nintendo Switch Online. No, it's not. It's a standalone game. So it's not on the Nintendo Switch Online. They've released it as like an actual game you buy from the eShop. Yeah. I don't know why, to be honest. It's maybe because it might have something to do with Pokemon Home. So I don't know if like the virtual console stuff on Nintendo Switch Online stopped them from transferring Pokemon up. But I have no idea. Or it could have been a cash grab. I've no clue. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was because of Home. Because when they done like Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium, you couldn't like put your own Pokemon that you trained up into it from the GBA games and stuff. And I thought they'd maybe put that on with Pokemon Home so you could. I said GBA games, but GBC games. But yeah, I think it must be because of Pokemon Home. Which is nice though. Means if you don't like want to pay for Switch Online, you can just still play your Fire Red, Leaf Green. Nah, they're like, well, over here it was like £15 or something, which is like $20. I can't remember exactly, it's something like that. It's not like a full price game. But people were annoyed because they wanted it on the online subscription. Not gonna go broke. Exactly. See, that's the way I see it. See, that's probably why I'm also gonna buy Fire Red as well. But I think when it comes to like battling and trading between these games, it's local only, so it's not online. So you need like a second Switch to trade between the games, or you know, a friend. $43 encounters already, not too bad. Shiny Rayquaza, nice. Oh, the Christmas event, yeah. I was hunting a Rayquaza on the Pokemon Sword and the Max Raid Den things. Never ended up getting it. But yeah. 2023, fair enough. But yeah, Shiny Rayquaza. I want to hunt at an original Emerald. I think it'd be awesome. Oh yeah, the crystal, yeah. Tell you what though, like, I hadn't realised how much the Switch 2 version of those games improved performance. I was playing it and it was like so smooth. Gonna run, yeah, I know. That's the best thing about this is you can just do like a non-emulated run. Weird about the speed up button though. But saying that though, I've never like shiny hunted on an emulator before, so. Legends EA on Switch 1, yeah it is. I don't know what it runs like in Switch 1 actually, but yeah, I bet they are. But now I'm like a more old school shiny hunter. I'm the 2DS kind of guy. I was actually hunting for Totodile a little while ago doing that. 2 3DS's up and running. Had my camera on one of them and my capture card on the other, so I could stream it. I hadn't got the Totodile yet, but I had 2 Chikorritas. Funnily enough. Yeah, we're hunting Bulbasaur. I've never hunted Bulbasaur before, so I thought this is the game to do it in. Even though it's full odds. But I kind of like a full odds hunt. Because you just kind of zone out and chill. The danger is if you zone out too much, you miss the shiny and then reset over it, which I have done before. Gonna buy a Game Boy for Emerald. Yeah, man, the prices of Emerald it's pretty insane. But it's something that's different playing it in a Game Boy. But what I did, what is it? I have it's like a modded Game Boy Advance, and it's got like a nice backlit screen on it, and I really like playing my GBA games on that. Or use the GameCube with the Game Boy Player attachment. That's pretty cool to do because you can like stream straight from that. What about a bootleg? Ah, right, yeah. The issue is with the bootlegs though, they're unpredictable. I bought a bootleg one once. I think it was for Pokemon Crystal, because it was the only one I didn't have as a kid, and I was like, right, I'm gonna buy that. And bought it, and it was a fake, and it wouldn't even save on the cartridge, so. But I've now got a real copy, authentic one, so that's good. Saying that though, I do have a Steam Deck. Haven't tried emulating any Pokemon games on that yet, but probably will in the future. Like maybe some ROM hacks and stuff. Because at the minute the Steam Deck goes everywhere with me, whereas my Game Boy doesn't. It's just occasionally, like if I go camping or something, I'll take the Game Boy. $200 for an yeah. It's mad. And then you get the boxed copies as well. It is such a good game though. Like Emerald just has a specific vibe for me, because that was the game I had where I was kind of old enough to build like a proper team and stuff, rather than just beating half the game with one Pokemon. And it's definitely one of the Pokemon games that I spent most time in, like making secret bases and stuff like that. Come on, green Bulbasaur. Show yourself. By you switched. Yeah. Yeah, you can as well. it is mad though that like how old that game is and how expensive it is just because it's that sought after. Yeah, Rayquaza is kind of badass. Rayquaza. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Deoxys hunt because they have released that in this copy of the game, which is cool. I think Leaf Green's the defense form, but yeah. Not only I've not done the Deoxys event because like when you're trying to do events back in those days and you had to show up places and do them, yeah, it's kind of hard when you're 10. Scarlet, yeah, nice. Plus he is a very cool shiny. But yeah, the plan's to do some soft resets for Bulbasaur and then we're going to go into Pokopia and play a bit of that. That's the schedule for today. But like Pokemon and Roblox, it's got all the Pokemon. Nice. See, there's rumours that there's a Pokemon kind of like MMO coming out, and that have a lot of the regions and stuff in it, which would be quite cool. But like I say, just rumours at the minute. Don't know if it's true. Saying that though, the same guys that like leaked it got the name for Winds and Waves kind of pretty like spot on, so could be true. And that would be insane. Have played a little bit of like Poke MMO, like the one that's already going, the kind of obviously not Nintendo licensed one, but it's quite fun. And I like some of the changes they've added in it. Make it a little harder, but it's quite fun. No problem. What movie are you gonna watch? Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Yeah, I've not played that yet, but I've seen some clips. I do want to try that. New War Machine. Oh, nice. I've not saw that yet either. Yeah, the Infinite Fusion looks really cool. It's just something I've never got around to trying, but I will eventually. Probably stream it too. Will we get this? Get this shiny. Named your rival. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Nith. What? Yeah, I'm just basic. I pronounce just named my rival after my brother that I've done like since I played Pokemon. Yeah, I still don't know how to say that. I'd like look how I'm struggling with that one. New War Machine's like if Predator became a futuristic robot. Nice. I like the sound of that. Insanely good. Nice. I might check it out actually. It's the best thing about having weekends off now. Work all week. Then I get to chill. Yeah, I do have a Discord actually. I'll just send the link in the chat right now. I did have like Nightbot set up, but for whatever reason it just decides it's gonna take holidays. For whatever reasons. Right, we'll go the invite link. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll post it and then I'll pin it. There you go. But yeah, it's quite... the Discord grew quite a lot actually, because I started doing like kind of chat play streams. And yeah, that was quite fun. So I had my chat play through like Leaf Green for me, Emerald, a few of them. I will do another one at some point, but I'm currently editing. Because it's quite an insane little story. It's quite fun. Bulbasaur, show yourself. Also, I don't know if you can see, but on the shelf, like there, I realised I had adult money. And I used to be big into Bionicle as a kid. I started off right buying my childhood ones. And then thought, do you know what? I have money. I'm just going to buy the whole set. So I bought the whole set and built them. Yeah. I mean, look at these guys. This, like, I am 30 and I have recently bought Bionicle again. But yeah, I thought, I had these as a kid. I'm going to buy them all. Giant Lego shelf, nice. Yeah, definitely, that's cool. Like, see, when I was a kid, I never actually, like, had Lego sets. It was always Bionicle I got, or, like, you know, the big hand-me-down Lego box, or just random bricks. And I just build little houses and stuff. But now I've been buying a few Lego sets. I recently just finished building a Star Wars X-Wing. Cars. Oh, nice, nice. Saving for the bounty, nice. Oh, Ninjago, yeah. I did want to get the Pokemon sets, but and the one I wanted was the Kanto starters, but that is like insane. The price of that. Can't justify like, spending that much money on Lego. Especially now that I have a son, so that's... I mean, Bionicle's different, I managed to get that quite cheap. I need to stop clicking through that. It's slowing it down. I stopped pressing nickname the Bulbasaur as well. I need to lock in. Just get the resets done. None of this accidentally nicknaming and watching the little flashbacks. Yeah, yeah. That one. I really want that. But yeah, it's just an insane price. Yeah. Plus all like the scalpers are buying all them up and then selling them for double the price. Oh, the gym bag collection. Gym badge. Yeah, that's cool actually. See, for something like that though, I'd like to mount it in a wall, I think. I used to have like little gym badge pins. I thought they were quite cool. Yeah, the Pikachu's sick actually. The thing is though, like if I wanted to buy one, I'd have to buy the Kanto starter set, you know. Because if I bought the Pikachu, I'd be like, oh, I could have just saved up and got the other one. Bulbasaur. 66 already though. Oh yeah, that would actually be a cool stream idea. Just like build some Lego. I like that. Might happen in the future. I am monetized now. I should just do like a big tip jar. We'll do like, yeah. Help me buy Lego set so we can build it on stream. Now you get like the TikTok live ones that'll like help me pay rent. That but for Lego. Building Lego on stream would be really chill actually. Just like chill to some music in the chat, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I was kind of sitting with my legs crossed there and that was kind of sore. I'll not be doing that. Especially not for a shiny hunt. In case I do get a shiny and try and jump out my chair. Yeah, nah, man, I'm only joking with the Lego donations. But no, definitely save up. Save up and buy the things you like, that's the way to go. But I need to have a think on like the membership thing because it came up. I got an email with like all the new benefits I've got and stuff or monetization, and I was like, yeah, the membership one. I think I'll come up with a few ideas, kind of make it worth it for people. Might do like a members Pokopia stream or something, I don't know. Not anytime soon. Lego rent, yeah. That is a stream title and a half, actually. That's what I mean, like, because I've done YouTube for like a few years now, and I'm not worried about monetization or something, because I'm just gonna do it because I like it anyway. I've never really thought of, oh, if I made like members, what I would do. So now I'm kind of like writing down little ideas and stuff, so I'll see what I can come up with. My girlfriend did come in from work one day though and watch me like sitting in the living room at like 2 in the morning watching random guys building Bionicle sets and reviewing them. Went down a rabbit hole that night. Watched about 6. Is that who I think it is? I don't know. It is. Yeah, they are. It's because they don't make them anymore, so the value just goes up. I managed to get them like £20 per guy, you know. But yeah, 50 if you want like a nice box one. I've got some of the, you know, like the little tubes, them things. Some of them came with them, some of them didn't. But it's cool. I just wanted the figures anyway. I did forget about the little like aura blaster they come with. Like it's like a little marble that sits in it, and how easy it is to lose them. And they sent like extra ones, so I've got like one of the tubs they come in with, just like full of them. Beard looking nice. I actually trimmed it today because it was kind of going crazy. I kind of grew it over the winter because I've been working outside and it's been cold. And it was like, I looked in the mirror this morning and I was like, I can't actually see my mouth. So yeah, I gave it a little trim. Because I looked like an old man anime character or something with no mouth. Yeah, he's doing well. He was quite ill for the past week there. He's still got a bit of a cough. But I've got the baby monitor next to me there now, just in case, but he seems to be sleeping soundly. He started swimming lessons. But obviously, he's only kind of just learned to walk, so he can't swim, but it's just getting him used to the water and stuff, and he's always liked the swimming pool, so he's chilling. Yeah, they do. He started to talk as well, he can count to 9. His favourite though is bye-bye. Anytime someone walks past him in the street, he just shouts bye-bye. And it's just really funny. But yeah, back streaming. Now that I've kind of got my work-life schedule sorted again. Because I was working 2 jobs for a little while there, kind of over Christmas time. And I just had no time at all. I was so tired. I think I worked for like 2 months without a day off. It was insane. And eventually handed in my notice at the old place and then started the new place. It's a lot easier, and I finish at like 4:30 every day. So when I get in from work, it's not dark. And I still have the rest of the night. Norovirus. Jeez, yeah. Like, I managed to dodge getting ill this Christmas. Normally I get something around Christmas time, but everyone else is getting ill. I didn't, so I'm grateful for that at least. Yeah, definitely get the pics of your Lego, by the way. Sorry, I missed that chat there. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look now. I'm curious. The Lego Dude from the stream. That's a cool title. Did you put it into like the chit chat, or was it? I don't know. Roughly 1k worth. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Lego's expensive, but it is worth it. Up the entire night being sick. Yeah, nah. Oh, it's because you put an attachment in. See, I haven't like properly tuned in the kind of bot moderator thing yet. See if you put it in like... Was it a link or just a photo you sent? Like, see if you put it into like... I don't know. I forget kind of what channels I've got in this. Oh, let's show. Like, see if you put it in like photography or like art or something. One of the tabs, you should be okay. I don't know why it came up as spam there, but I need to like tweak the bot because it seems very strict. Yeah, chat, right. So if you use one of the kind of like in the Let's Show tab, you should be okay in there. Yeah, you can DM it. That works too, actually. We just kind of started. Maybe about like an hour or something. I've not like, kind of locked in on the resets just yet, but like that, I keep doing stuff like that. The muscle memory hasn't kicked in. But yeah, we're currently on 77. Ah, there we go. Got you now. Let's have a look at this Lego collection. Nah, these are cool. I like those. Are they the Ninjago ones? I kind of like the Chinese. Oh, the Gizmo one's really cool as well. Actually, you see the kind of, is it the green Lambo you have there? I actually bought my girlfriend that ages ago and she's still not built it. I'm talking like 3 years ago. Right, let's check this Bulbasaur. 1k US, yeah. It's mental how much Lego costs. And then when you finally build it, you're like, oh, it's done. And then you're like, yeah, I gotta put it in a cool shelf. But no, I do have the Star Wars X-Wing, just like chilling in the top of the shelf there. That was a fun one to build. I better hold this like properly so it doesn't break on me. Like I say, I've not got too many Lego sets, just like the Bionicle collection. When you were a kid, your buddy has his kid brother learn how to reset and look for shiny squirrel. Child labour. Do you know what? I have a son that's nearly 2, and he's pretty good with a controller, so maybe I could do the same. And then I'll just like chill and stream and talk to you guys while he's like shiny hunting in the background. Ah, Porsche McLaren, DeLorean. Ah, DeLorean's cool. I wanted the DeLorean, see the Back to the Future one, but they were all sold out. Bought the Game Boy, nice. Yeah, I reckon you could do it. All I'll have to do is press like the reset and counter button. So I'll keep track of how many resets he's done. Tuxedo Cat's cool, yeah, I like that one. But yeah, I think we do that, we'll set up the next stream and it'll be like, Lego rent is due. And then we'll buy the the Kanto starter Lego set. Build it and stream. Pretty bold move for someone that's just got monetized though, isn't it? Give me your money for Lego. Target has a DeLorean, nice. You know what it was when it like kind of just got released and I just happened to be in the Lego store. And I was like, I'm going to see if they had that. They had a lot of the cars, like the Lightning McQueen ones. My girlfriend actually bought one of them. And I was going to get the DeLorean. And then they didn't have any stock, so I bought the X-Wing up there. And the Porsche, nice. But yeah, I think in Heart Gold I'm on like 22,000 resets for the Totodile. But that's not that. That's just like how many. Obviously, you're hunting like 3 at a time and that, so it's like tripled, but still way over odds. $200, nice. See, I'm weird when it comes to Lego. I'll buy it, let it sit on the shelf in its box for a couple of weeks, and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna build it. Oh, you dropped it. See, I had the. Speaking of dropping Lego, I had the you know, the Imperial Walker from the Mandalorian, the one that's kind of like in the swamp. Had that, really cool. And then my brother came up with his dog, and we went to the shop. Dog jumped up on the shelf and knocked it off the shelf. It's smashed into pieces, and I just never worked up the courage to rebuild it. So it's currently sat in the drawer, still in pieces. I will do it eventually. Yeah, definitely. I always know that because I always build it in one session. So I'm like, I don't want to buy it and then just build it and then it's over. I like to like look forward to doing it one night, be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and do the Lego. Yeah. Call it a repair stream. I did see like the big battle droid thing, and I did want to kind of build that. That thing's like the height of my son, which is quite funny. Over the course of a month, when you're about 9. Ah, fair. See, I'd like to buy something big that will take multiple sessions to actually build. Adult Lego since you're 5, yeah, that's the best way. Like, see if you can, if you have the patience for it that young, you just gotta do it. More dedication, you know. Do you know what though? I used to have the Lego Indiana Jones game on my DS and I loved it. Like, me and my brother both had it, and we didn't realise we could play multiplayer on it for like months. And then one day we tried it and we're like, geez, we can play together. I swear we'd have like double the resets by now if I could just focus properly. But I'm not built to focus. I'm built to ramble and get sidetracked. That's how it goes. Why is my stream stuck in like stream starting? That was weird. Yo, Crispy, how you doing? It's definitely been a long time no see. Finally the channel is monetized, which I think is insane. Obviously we got the insane growth kind of a while back, and then tried to get monetized and YouTube was like, nah, you're using, what was it, reused content. And I was like, no I'm not. So I had to sit and go back and forth for like months to prove that I wasn't stealing content. Like, I had to send them a video and stuff as well. Like this is my script that I wrote myself. This is my voice. This is me editing it. Like, what else can I do? But other than that, it's been good. New job. So just cracking on with that. Much better time though, so I finish earlier at night, so I'm home before Jude goes to bed. So I actually like get to see him now rather than getting in at like 3 in the morning. But yeah, it's pretty chill now. Yeah, I do. He's nearly 2. He has a few Pokemon themed items. Eventually. Ankh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, he has a few Pokemon themed items, but once he's a bit older, he's gonna get to play my childhood copies of Pokemon, which I think will be cool. Same as your nephew, nice. Yeah, he's at a fun age. He's also at the age where he has a tantrum for the funniest things. Like, he had the tantrum today because I wouldn't let him go into the bathroom. I was like, you're not going in there. It was like 20 minutes of him just like kicking his legs in the ground. Really funny. Kicked a toy dinosaur. But no, sometimes he breaks free, tries to get into the bathroom, and then he just goes bath. And I was like, no, you're not having a bath. You've just had one. So he knows what he's doing. Having a tantrum, and he said, "Can you feed me?" Not right now, dinosaur. Jude can't say dinosaur just yet, but he roars when he sees one, so that's progress. But he has a little Pikachu plush at the minute. He hasn't got a starter plush yet because I want him to be able to pick his own. When he learned to crawl, he did pick Charmander, but once he actually kind of knows a bit more about it, then I want him to choose. And then I'll buy him one. Yeah, I do enjoy Minecraft. I done a little Pixelmon stream once. I enjoy that too. But I do have like a kind of forever save in Minecraft that's for my son to play when he's old enough. So it's just like me and all my brothers and stuff that have like built little cool things for him to discover when he's old enough to play it. And we've all been like, because in a realm it lets you take like screenshots and stuff. I'll be doing that and like saying when we built it and stuff. It's really cool. Pikachu from Build-A-Bear, that's cool. But watch this though, he'll grow up and just not like Pokemon at all. Which will be kind of funny. And then he'll go to school and be like, yo, my dad's a loser, he plays Pokemon. Hopefully he doesn't. It's there's a chance that could happen. Imagine we can get this guy for a stream. Be pretty funny. But I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, I think, and then I'm gonna quickly switch over to Pokopia and play some of that. That's the goal, like, for the first hour or so of the stream, I'm gonna be hunting Bulbasaur. And then after that, we'll play something else. Wishing your Xbox 360 working again. Oh, nice. Oh man, I wish I still had my old Minecraft saves. I really do. But no, we had our Xbox and I think the hard drive corrupted or something. So we just lost all that stuff. But we literally, like, I remember we all had, like, I played it on my friend's PC. because back in the day my PC couldn't run it. And then it came out on 360 and we all bought it in like day one. Played it for so long. Like we went to my friend's house and stayed over for the night. This was all when we were like, I don't know, 13 or something. Maybe older than that, actually. And all played it 360 and we just stayed up all night playing Minecraft. Split screen on like the smallest TV ever. Oh, the red ring, yeah, no. I forgot about that too. But no, it wasn't, I think the hard drive, I don't know if it was just corrupted, it might have actually broke. I don't know. Because because it was one of the, like, remember obviously it's the big, like, kind of top loading one. Remember the button wouldn't actually, like, you'd press it and nothing would happen, it wouldn't release. And then I think eventually over time it just stopped working altogether. Saying that though, like, the Xbox was old. Yeah, the Gen 1, it was like a... it wasn't, it was like the Elite or something, so it was like the console was like full black. It came with a black controller and stuff. It was really cool when it came out. So it wasn't like their original Xbox 360, it was like... I don't know what the difference was, it might have just been like more storage or something, I really can't remember. Oh, the E. Oh no, yeah, my brother got the newer one as well. So they got one after us. And then I switched to PS4 when that came out. Well, actually, I tried to upgrade a PC, built it myself. It was just like my brother's old parts from his random PC, bought a new graphics card and stuff. And then the power supply, like, fried everything. So I was like, do you know what? Nah, I'm buying a PlayStation. Just done that. But my first like proper console was the PS1. I loved that thing. And then my dad got the PS2. He played that. Well, it was like for all of us, but that was the one that was in the living room. And then as soon as we got the PS2, I had the PS1 in my room, which was like really cool. Proper old school 90s bedroom, you know. So it kind of went in autopilot there, resetting. First modern console was an Xbox One S. Yeah. Killed that thing. 15k hours, yeah. I've got the Series S actually. It's mainly just like a Netflix machine at the minute, but because I played just all the Game Pass games on PC and then on the Steam Deck as well now. So, but that thing, I bought the Steam Deck and that's been a game changer. Like the fact I've just got my Steam library and I can just like play it in bed. Because I started like achievement hunting on Steam a while ago. And just being able to do that in a handheld console is nice. Good games are on disc, yeah. Fair enough. But no, I think my brother's got like a PS5 and stuff, but I just never found a reason to buy one. Because if I bought a PS5, it would have been for like Spider-Man 2. But then that came out on PC anyway, so I thought, nah, I'm just going to wait. Yeah, it does. It has no storage. I think the only thing I really played in that was... played Elden Ring when it first came out. And I only bought it in that because my brother's PC couldn't run it. So I couldn't do multiplayer with him. So I got the Xbox, played that with him. And then eventually got Elden Ring on PC as well, so... Actually, you know, I played Persona 3 Reload when it came out on Xbox as well. But it's cool because I've still got all my digital 360 games on that, like Skate 3 and stuff. I did get the disc of that, but then can't remember, the disc probably got laser burned or something. I remember my friend borrowed it and I came back and it was scratched beyond belief. So then I just bought it digitally. But it's quite cool, like logging into Skate 3 and then seeing all like the guys I used to skate with in school and all their characters just still skating around. PS4. Yeah, man, if you get PS4, gotta get Bloodborne. I've still got my PS4. It's doing well. A little bit slow now, but does the job. 100 encounters. Milestone. Nostalgia from the Xbox. Yeah, it is. I remember just like coming home from school on a Friday, going with my friends, and we just played Dead Rising all night. It does, yeah. It sounds like a jet. Only when you turn it on. Then it kind of settles down a bit. Right, we're going to do 5 more resets. And then we're going to play some Pokopia. So we'll go to a quick intermission. And then I'll be right back. I think I left it last time, so the Pokemon Center was just built, so that's good at least. We'll have that up and running. Black Ops 2 was your first real COD. Nice. Yeah, the zombies, man. I was addicted to zombies. Like, we played the first Black Ops the most, probably. And I remember when, like, Moon came out. That was so good. Golden Era, yeah. Yeah, zombies is so good, man. I was actually thinking of just buying Black Ops 3 on Steam and just downloading all the zombies maps. And then I saw at the time it was like 30 quid or something. I was like, yeah, nah. Wave 5. I don't even know how far we've got now, you know. It's definitely not 500 plus. But I want to say maybe 300. Yeah, it is. Agreed. The movement in the zombies was weird in Black Ops 4. Like, it felt like you can, like, see when you were, like, training the zombies, I feel like they'd hit you from, like, 3 miles away. I was like, yeah, this doesn't feel right. Online only and Game Pass. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Do you remember having to, like, pay for your 360 online for the gold? But that was, like, before I had, like, a bank account and stuff, so I was like, I had to save up pocket money, and then at school at lunch go to the supermarket and then, like, buy a voucher for Microsoft points, and then I'd have to go home and redeem it so I could pay for online. It was mental. Like, the fact that I had to take time out of my day during my school lunch to buy Microsoft points just so I could play COD online with my friends. Right, last reset, and then we're going to switch games. Yeah, the little cards. Yeah. But it was always like a weird number. So see, for the Microsoft points, you'd like you have a certain amount to pay for like the online, and then you'd have some left over. So then I'd go into the avatar shop and just like buy little custom items with the rest of it. In my little avatar, I had like a Santa Cruz skateboard and stuff. Right, no shiny. So that's the reset. Right, I'm gonna close that. Why is it trying to get me to update a controller? We'll play some Pokopia. I just need to change the stream title and stuff, which I'll do. Yeah, no problem, man. It was nice nice talking to you. Enjoy your movie. I'll catch you in the next one. Right, this account. Yeah. It's like Animal Crossing, but with Pokemon. It's insane. It's like so good. Like you play as a little Ditto that's disguised as a Pokemon trainer, and like you got to rebuild civilization. Alright, I can take the reset encounters and stuff off now. It's honestly, it's so good. Like I'll load in before I change the stream title and stuff for you, just so you can have a look what it looks like. But oh yeah, I've just got like a little crap house at the minute. This is my not as far on world. But yeah, basically exactly like Animal Crossing, kind of like Dragon Quest Builders as well. But yeah. Oh no, we've got an encounter. Dad's gonna fix the sprinklers. Nice. Oh, pincer. Not bad. Add them to the Pokedex. But yeah, the way it works is like you... Oh, we've got another guy living here too. You basically, you like try to attract Pokemon back into the world, and they'll like teach you new abilities. And then you can rebuild like a little town and stuff like that. Like so this over here, we've just rebuilt the Pokemon Center. So we'll just get that revealed real quick. But you can like build kind of like Minecraft, or you can use like the pre-built homes like in Animal Crossing. There we go. But it's really, it's a great game. Anyway, I am gonna do a quick intermission and I'm gonna change the stream title and stuff, so I'll be right back. There we go. Back. Just had to edit that real quick. Right. Trying to decide what we do. We can explore the other areas a bit and just kind of build up some Pokemon, but first I think we check and see if any other Pokemon are like going to come out and join our little town. Then we could kind of just like do a bit of terraforming, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot about the stamps. Whoops. Another Tangler. That's cool. I'm back. We can complete that quest. What's the new daily items? Well, we'll take the Pokemetal ingots. Take the recipe. I like to get recipes. Right. Let's see if we can find some more Pokemon and items. So who spawned in there? Pinsir, didn't he? I think. Okay. Trace of Pokemon. That's cool. I'll leave the vines there. I think we'll move Pinsir. We'll let him move in up here. Just to freeze up the kind of shaded tall grass for another Pokemon to spawn in. He's fixed them already. Oh no, right, he still has to fix them. That's good. Right, you can move up here. I think he also lets us make lumber, you know. Actually, we can go. Don't really need to go to the Dream Island just yet, so that's... Right, do you still live here? Did I not move you? No, that's fine. We've got some empty habitats for some Pokemon to spawn in, so... That's cool. We should watch a movie on stream. Oh yeah. It'd be great if you didn't have to deal with like the copyright issues and stuff all the time. Why Slowpoke on top of the little... Yeah, you do you, man. Let's see if we've got anything down here. Ah, the security camera would have told me, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's weird because I'm further on in my other Pacific Rim. Do you know what? I don't know if I actually watched it. See, I'm not like too up to date with movies. Because I end up just like rewatching movies that I've already watched before. Right, let's dig up this, see what we've got. Ah, we got a relic. Worth. Oh, here we go now. An encounter. I'll take it. We're gonna get them to move up into the grass at the top as well. Means we might get a Volbeat spawn too. Follow me! It's such a vibe playing this game though. But these little like kind of fences and stuff I've made now, they're just like little places for the Pokemon to stay until I can build them like nicer houses. He's gonna move in with Pinsir and Combi. I think Vespiquen stays here too, but maybe, yeah. Do you not stay here? If Combi doesn't, I'm gonna make them because it means the two Pokemon that drop honey also live here. You can live in the flower bed. Yes. And you can also live in a flower bed. There. And that means hopefully Volbeat can spawn in over there too. I like it. Yeah, we'll go check up in the elevated grass too. What do you want? What do you want, Oddish? Sticks. Thanks. I think I've only got the 2 chests at the minute. Yeah, I do. Oh, pop up. I didn't know the event was still going on. Cool. Maybe it is worth going to the Dream Islands then. Collect some cotton spores. Yeah, we can do that then. Nice. Right, we're gonna go check in the... we'll get these relics and then... See what I mean? This game, you can't focus on one thing because you're like, oh, here's something else to do. Shield fossil. You know, I didn't actually spawn in any of the fossil Pokemon in my other saves, so... What do we have? 2 leopard berries, free food. That inventory is looking quite full. Right, I think, yeah, we got Onyx sorted. That's what I was going to do in this one. I was going to make a cool, like, house for Onyx. Like, terraform the cave and stuff. Oh. Wooden stove. Okay. Maybe it wasn't worth it, but that's fine. Can't remember, did Cubone spawn in already here? Yeah, he did. Oh. Another Pokemon. Oh, Ivysaur already. I like that. Maybe that's a sign that we're going to get the Bulbasaur and Leaf Green. Be quite cool. Right, Ivysaur, we're going to move you down to that patch of grass and stuff as well. New recipe. Yeah, we'll need to fix that ugly pathway I made for Slowpoke, actually. It just doesn't look that good. Heracross, we do have him in our other world, so that's... There's like notes or something up there I missed. Ah, no, I didn't mean that. Ivysaur, you can still follow though. We're moving him in up the hill. Right. Let's check the comfort levels of stuff then now. I don't think we're doing too bad. Shellos. I'll let him move into the empty house, I think. Like, see the pen, he can live in there. I know we like it. Well, actually, he can live next to the water with with Squirtle. It doesn't free up the hydrated grass though. Yeah, you can temporarily stay up here then. It means if like Wartortle wants to spawn, he can. I know I could easily make another habitat, but right, you can move in the empty house here. Or the tall grass, it doesn't really matter. Right. I need like a temporary storage solution. Actually. Do you know the cat turn's really cool? Like I didn't have him in other save files, so it's kind of cool watching him walk around like that. Actually, you. I'll move him up there too. No, not that. Oops. Okay, what is the... Paris seems to like where he lives. The average is alright. Where does Oddish stay? And why doesn't he like it? Does he just stay in like tall grass or something somewhere? He probably does. Yeah, he stays there, but we'll move Oddish up here too. Cubone looks really sad up at the gravestone there. Yes. Right, so he's in the actual house. That's cool. We'll move Oddish up there too. Follow me. He's just like, because he was hanging about in here a lot, I just thought he stayed there. Didn't realise he stayed in the tall grass just. No furniture. We will fix that. Can't have Oddish being sad. What do you mean you're having trouble following me? Can you not like... He didn't even try to follow me. Don't make me open the gate for you, Oddish. Come on. Bellsprout, if I wanted you to follow me, I would have asked. Right. I bet it was Bellsprout not letting him out. But surely he can jump. Yes, he can. Right, that's good. Right, he should be happier now. I'm actually gonna reset the stream real quick because I have some notifications on Streamlabs. Yeah, right, I'll reset this real quick.